Hi, my name is Dr. Michelle Maidenberg, and I have my assistant, who's my daughter, Cora, and she is 11 years old in 6th grade. And we are going to show you how to make a glitter jar. So this is a completed one, but we're actually going to show you how to do it. And Cora, let's use you as an example. So the reason why we use glitter jars, right, is as you notice, right, it takes time for the glitter to settle to the bottom, right? And sometimes we kind of need space between our thinking and doing. Because if we act too impulsively, we could maybe say something we don't mean or do something that we don't intend on doing, and we're not really being our best self, right? So is there times that you could think of that it would be helpful to have that space? Maybe when you're feeling like frustrated or angry at something, like what sometimes comes up that's a frustration for you?
I take it out on other people.
Right, but is there an example of what would frustrate you that you would take out on somebody else?
Probably if something's like happening in my family.
Okay, and so something's happening in your family, so it would be like, what are you talking about, like maybe with a sibling? With one of your brothers?
Yeah, one of those.
Yeah, so like if they say something to you don't like or something like that?
Yeah.
So what, if you don't have kind of space between the thinking and doing, right? Like thinking, I'm so angry at him, right? Like I want to yell, then what might happen? If you act really impulsively and just do what's on your mind.
I can get in trouble.
Right, but what would you do?
I
right?
can take it out on other people.
Like, so what would you do? How would you take it out on them?
I would like, if they're calling me and saying like hi, and I'll be like, don't talk to me or something.
Okay, so you might act in a frustrated way?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So, I'm gonna show you how to make this glitter jar, okay? And here's all of the essentials, I'm gonna say, that you could have at your disposal. There's glitter jars, and there's all different types of glitter jars. There's mica powder, and all different colors, and I bought these little cute spoons. And then there's also something called E6000, and that's glue. And then there's also clear Elmer's glue. And these little crystals, and you could buy them in all different colors and shapes. And I will show you what we're gonna do. Okay, so you don't have to use the crystals. It's not necessary, but it's actually nice because it gives it a little bit extra flair, especially kids love that. So this is garbage actually. So you could buy all of these things on Amazon or at a store like Michael's or anything, you know, any store like that where they have arts and crafts. So what we're gonna do first, okay, are you watching?
Yeah.
We're gonna pick a crystal. Cora and I like the color purple, so of course I chose purple crystals.
I don't really like purple.
Okay. Anyway, I like purple. What color do you like? What color?
Green.
Green? Okay, so we can pick a green.
So wait, so can I do this for the glitter?
Yeah, you're gonna pick, well, we're gonna explain the difference between mica powder and glitter and the...
Can I do the mica powder?
Yes. Well, we're gonna do glitter in the jars.
Okay.
So you just take the E6000 glue and you put it on the back of the crystal. You could hold it, okay, and then you just glue it like right in the center. This takes about like a good 15-20 minutes. It has to dry. It takes about a good 15 or 20 minutes to solidify. So you just kind of put it to the side while you're doing the glitter jar. The reason why we're using this type of glue is you want to make sure to use glue that is adhesive so that it doesn't obviously fall off or evaporate in the water, okay? It has to obviously seal. So we're gonna just leave that to the side and let that, you know, obviously dry. Let me just take this, okay. So when we take our glitter jar, we're gonna fill it up with water. So depending on what we're using, the glitter, as you can tell, see it's on the bottom, the glitter takes a little more time to settle. The mica powder,
The mica powder takes longer.
I'm sorry, that is correct. The glitter takes a shorter period of time to settle to the bottom. The mica powder takes a little bit longer. I personally like the glitter better because it just has a nicer appearance. Cora prefers the mica powder.
I don't care any. It's just you can't really see the clear water with this.
Right. It looks powdery. Let's put it that way with this. and this one looks like as you see, you know, it leaves a little film of color, but the glitter is really like on the bottom. So you could use either, but with the mica powder, you don't need any other substance. It's just the mica powder. If you use the glitter, then you need to use the Elmer's glue, and you could actually use both, which is what we're going to do today. We're going to use the mica powder and the glitter. We're going to mix it together, which is kind of cool, right? Okay, so we're going to put, we're going to put water, about 3/4 worth. Go ahead, keep going. Go ahead. More. Okay, good. Okay, so we're going to fill it. And these jars, again, you could get, they're plastic. You could get them also at Michael's or also on Amazon. Okay, so Cora, let's pick out first the mica powder. There's all different colors. Green.
Wait, I want to do like the neon one. This one.
This one? Okay, so we're gonna do that green. And then which glitter?
White glitter? Or no?
That's fine.
No, I don't like.
Well, something that's gonna be maybe silver.
The gold.
I guess you could use gold. Sure. Okay. So we'll take a little spoon. Okay. You'll do the glitter. I'll do the mica powder because the mica powder is a little bit like messy. So I'm gonna just see. It's looks like just kind of this beautiful powder. And you could kind of subtract and add whenever you feel like you want to. That's easy. Okay. Good.
Okay. Now do I fill it up?
So you could use, no, you don't have to do the spoon, you could just, because that has, which is kind of cool, it has like a little bit of a spout. You could just pour it in. These glitters are, these you just would pour in. Okay,
wait,
so you want to try?
Tell me how much.
Yeah, good.
Wait, it's not coming. Let me try.
It is, it's coming out.
Oh,
It's coming out. Okay. Oh, that's why you should use the other one, but that's okay. Okay, so, because we use the glitter, we're also going to use the clear Elmer's glue. Okay, so let's do that too.
Wait, why Elmer's glue?
Because it helps with the glitter to settle on the bottom. So you kind of use like a little bit just to help it settle.
Oh, wow.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Mom, the powder everywhere.
That's okay. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna.
Can I
Well, we
shake
can't. Yes, but we're gonna actually use this other top because that one. Let me just get. Hold on. Let me just get a paper towel to wipe it off. Okay. So let's use this top. Okay. Ready?
Can I shake it?
Yes,
This is like oh, that's so cool.
Okay.
Here, wait,
shake it up. Well, you have to shake it to the bottom, like upside down. Like, yeah, really, really shake it with all your might. Okay, good. Right.
It's so cool.
Okay, now let's see.
Yeah.
Okay, see, kind of, you see if you look at do you see like the shimmery essence of it? That's the mica powder. And then there's glitter in there too, which you could see throughout it, which is that gold glitter. So if we just left this, it takes about 5 minutes or so till it settles. And this is significant. It's a metaphor, right, Cora? It's a metaphor for when you're having the feelings, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to react to them right away. You want to wait till you have a chance to process them and then let them settle, right? And then you could have, Cora, right, the opportunity to act on behalf of your best self, right? Rather than acting on part of your angry self. Doesn't that make sense, right? Do you think it's helpful to have that space between the thinking and doing? And why do you think it's helpful? Why is that helpful?
I don't know. Like maybe because it could like it comes down and you can like just watch it.
That's right. Your anger,
Yeah.
right, eventually dissipates, right? It comes down like you said. And then you could respond in a way that's more helpful. So if your brother is really upsetting you and you feel like you want to yell or be frustrated, what could you do instead? What do you think?
I can take this and when it comes down, I can let my feelings like come down kind of.
And then, so how would you behave differently instead of yelling?
Be calm and just talk.
So what might you say?
Please stop.
Please stop, right?
Or just ignore them.
Or it really hurts me when you do things like this, or I would rather you not do that, right? You're hurting my feelings. Good. And you could express yourself, right? Rather than yell, because that doesn't really get us anywhere, right? One more thing to show you is we have breathing exercises are also really, really good to do besides this wonderful glitter jar, right? So we have to teach kids how to breathe. So we just blow. And that is an example of how we could teach kids to effectively breathe. So thank you, Cora, for helping me today. Right? We appreciate you being here. We hope your families are safe and healthy. Thank you.